I've had a lot on my mind this past month or so with regards to this channel, and I've come to an important conclusion. I'm not interested in being a YouTuber, but I am interested in YouTube as a platform, and that's going to impact how I utilize this channel from now on. From the start with this, I've tried being a YouTuber. I needed to. I went into this knowing next to nothing about video creation, but feeling I can contribute so much to the world with regards to writing and storytelling. This is why when you look at my earliest videos, there's terrible audio and the graphics are Avatar aside. But even now, I still stand by the info itself. I can present it better, and I will with remake videos planned, but regardless, I knew I sucked. I decided it was okay, that I'd commit myself to learning and improving as I always do. It helped me combat my perfectionism too. That's why I'm sharing my work as a web novel now. Anyway, fast forward to the present, we reached the point where I'm legitimately happy with the presentation. So I shifted more of a focus to the actual content. I decided to seek advice from others more and more on how to make engaging videos. To quote Otto von Bismarck, "Fools say they learn by experience. I prefer the profit from the experience of others." I dug deep into videos on how to be a better YouTuber, handle social media, etc. I tried to balance it with being an author, though the author part ultimately matters far more to me. And know what I found when doing this? Balancing demands of being a YouTuber, an author, and many other things I do mentally wears me down. Especially when I feel like my perfectionist mentality starts rearing its head again. All the analytics and such, which YouTube influencers insist you must read and study and adapt to if you want to succeed, they triggered my perfectionism and imposter syndrome hard. I have no clue how to read it or make sense of it, and none of the advice I got on it helped. Still, I know it's important for the algorithm and that if I fail, then it's all my fault for not being good enough for the audience. You have no clue how much this certain media influencer came across like this when he was being salty because of criticism of him, and others in the sphere who share similar attitudes, which I get, like it's a practical thing. So I figured I must keep trying, figuring stuff out, be patient, work hard, hustle mentality, etc. on top of everything else I do, and I recognize me getting closer to an unhealthy mindset and being more unhappy with work I otherwise liked because it wasn't doing well, and I had no idea how to connect it to anybody. Doing so in a few places I wanted to was treated as advertising, which I get, so I didn't do it, but it also limited my ability to connect with others. I felt overwhelmed and without support, or at least much support, so I took a break. I also decided to release my first novel as a web novel, as said. Given my lack of social media presence and so on, plus thinking about my priorities, it felt best for me. Also, been getting active with forums and writers who, I can interact directly with while I'm writing. I've baggage, I'm getting over with it, but still, it's got me thinking more and more about what I want to use this channel for. How I want to help others given all I see. Still, I want to do stuff that's for, me. And that led to this fun conflict I had to resolve. See, I know most people don't care about me. Even if I didn't have that ground into me by all the social media influencers, part of me has always believed that anyway. That everything is a matter of how well you can serve others, and expecting anything less is arrogant. Still, I found myself happy that I was just creating for myself, sharing my observations and so on. I only got exhausted when I tried so hard to please an audience who I didn't know if it even existed or if I could find. It's when I realized that I didn't want to be a YouTuber, but that I still liked videos. I like the process. It makes me a better creator all around. I want to keep making stuff, especially since I always have something to discuss or how it gets me active in some way or another. So here's what it means for the channel going forward. This is still a channel about storytelling and writing, but I'm done trying to appease YouTube or anything like that, like coming up with clickbait titles or always aiming for the perfect retention stuff or whatever. I'm just documenting my journey, thoughts, things I like, how I connected with other things, etc. I'm going to sort episodes into 3 categories: writer in progress, personal vlog, expressing self, growth, etc. Write tech, techniques and such which grab my interest, info dump, anything not directly related to the world of writing or mind, psychology stuff, etc., but I find ways to connect it to writing. I'm going to keep trying to remain weekly on here as well, with Sunday as the new release date. The main reason I'll stay weekly is because it keeps me productive and structures my week. Beyond that, I don't plan to be authoritative or anything like that like many other channels in this niche. I can have strong opinions and I feel strongly about what I do, but I'm ultimately just trying to improve as a writer and hopefully make things easier for others. This is my reference material and, in some ways, my journal. If it helps you, you're welcome to join in on the journey. I'm not rejecting people at all or anything. I'm just being selfish in this regard, since I need something creatively to be selfish with.